Scene 3, the chrome on a trailer hitch. The time is June of 2005, and the scene is a restaurant at lunchtime.
Well, I'm really glad we finally got this chance. I mean, after we talked at the Christmas party, I was really interested in what you were doing, about your dissertation on the Battle of Gettysburg and all, and I really wanted to hear about it. I gotta say, your theory is fascinating.
Well, I'm truly sorry that it took so long to get together. My schedule's just been so hectic.
Oh, no, that's okay. I mean, of course, your schedule is nuts. You work all day for us, and then you go home and work on your dissertation for all hours. You must feel like you've been rode hard and put away wet.
Put away wet. What an interesting expression.
Yeah, it's one of those things Danny says his grandfather used to say.
Oh, the one from Kentucky.
Yeah. You knew about that? Yeah, apparently he said a lot of things like that. Anyway, I'm glad we finally got together.
Me too. It's been very pleasant. I have to confess, though, that I did put you off for a while.
You did?
Yes, because you see, I'm very attracted to you.
You are?
And, well, I knew that if I went to lunch with you, I'd want to say what I'm about to say.
Which is what?
That I'm very attracted to you. And I'd really like to give you a blowjob.
What?
I'd really love to give you a...
You would?
Yes.
Just like that?
Yes. Well, no, not just like that. I mean, I'm not going to just dive into your lap. I'd like you to encourage me a bit. Get you warmed up.
Yes, I'm shocked.
I knew you would be. That's what usually happens. It's part of the fun.
Part of the fun. Oh, this is a joke.
No, I'm really serious. I really want to.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because I really like you. And I really like doing that. Any man I'm interested in, that's the first thing I think about doing. Not romantic dinners or walks on the beach or champagne in front of the fireplace, but giving him a...
You really like it?
Oh, yes, I really do. Andrew, my boyfriend?
Yes, you mentioned him.
Well, I give him one every day.
Every day?
Well, not every day. Let's see, it's Wednesday, so Sunday, Monday, and today. That's 3 this week, so just about every day.
3 this week, eh? I don't think I've had 3 in the last 10 years.
Sounds like you're overdue.
Yeah, 3 this week. He doesn't get... Well, I guess you don't get bored with something like that.
Andrew doesn't get bored. You see, I really like doing it, and I'm quite good at it, too. I've actually researched it and learned a lot of different techniques.
Techniques?
So now I know how I do it, so he never knows just what he's going to get.
There are different techniques.
Poor man. Yes, there are many different techniques. Plus, there's certain approaches I've developed myself. For example, sometimes I like to just grab Andrew when he's not expecting it, like when he's getting out of the shower, or I just throw him down and do it to him. I call that ambush. And then other times in the evening, when he's watching television, I'll put on something slinky.
Slinky?
Yes, I have lots of slinky things. Lingerie of all kinds. Victoria's Secret, mostly. Does that surprise you?
Well, yeah, a little.
Anyway, I'll put on something slinky. Sometimes just a thong. That's one of my favorites. In fact, I wore one today in anticipation of getting together with you. And I get on the couch with him. And I get on the couch with him and I do it really slow. He really likes that version.
Yeah, I bet he does.
And I really like it too.
You really do?
Yes, I really do. I like the way it tastes. I like the way it feels. I like the way a man's buttocks and his stomach muscles tense up while I'm doing it. And how excited it gets them and the way everything just explodes at the end. Ooh, I'm getting myself aroused just talking about it.
Wow.
So I have many different ways of doing it. Oh, for example, here's one that's quite fun. I put one of these in my mouth while I'm doing it. He says it's quite a sensation.
Really?
Yes. Anyway, I've researched it quite extensively. Sex manuals, pornographic movies, and so on.
Sex manuals. And you watch pornographic movies.
Oh, yes, I really like pornography. I find it quite stimulating. Plus, one can learn so much about pleasing your partner from watching them.
Yeah, I guess it never occurred to me that pornography was educational. I mean, Margaret, I must say, I'm having trouble swallowing. Buying all this. I mean, it's just...
What? That I don't look the type? That I'm not pretty or sexy?
Oh, I don't know. You look a lot sexier than you did 15 minutes ago. It's just that look, I've been with scads of women. Scads of women. Between my first and second marriages, I was, well...
Getting more ass than a toilet seat? Yes, I've heard.
You have? Well, anyway, I was. Of course, that was in the 70s and 80s when everybody was jumping into bed and everything else. Nobody cared. Of course, AIDS changed all that. But anyway, I was with a lot of women, but I have never been propositioned quite like this.
Well, that's just the way I am. I really like you. And I really want you. And I'd really like to do that with you.
Do you have any idea, I don't know, how unusual this is?
Well, yes. I must say it really surprised me when I discovered that. When I was a junior in college, I had two roommates that were in grad school, and neither of them had ever done it. And I was shocked when I found that out. I mean, here I was just 19, and they were in their early 20s, and they'd never given one, and I'd been doing it for years.
For years?
Well, not that many years, I guess. 4 or 5 years. I started when I was 15.
15. You started giving blowjobs when you were 15.
That's right. My first was with my boyfriend in the back seat of the high school band bus on the way back from a football game. I was 15, he was 17.
Right there on the bus? Weren't you afraid someone would see you?
No, I put my head in his lap and I put my band jacket over my head, like I was trying to sleep. Everyone else around us was making out too, so I wasn't too concerned.
Right there. And what did you think? I mean, were you...
Well, I remember being somewhat disappointed at the time, because it was all over rather quickly, but I did enjoy it, yes. And of course I found out later that it lasts much longer most of the time.
Wow. Whatever happened to him?
Well, he graduated that year, and he had a music scholarship to Michigan State. So he was a very good string bass player and a tuba player. And he went away. He came back to visit, Thanksgiving and Christmas and so on. And he was back for the summer between his freshman and sophomore years. But the next year, he fell in love with a bassoon player who was 4'10", and he broke up with me.
What was the significance of her being 4'10"?
I don't know. That's just how he told me, though. That he was in love with a bassoon player who was 4'10". So I moped around for a couple of months, and then I started dating someone else. But he was my first, and I've been doing it ever since.
It's amazing. I mean, like I said, I don't think I've ever had... I've had one of those in the last 10 years. It seems like, I don't know, that women, at least the women I've been around, just stopped doing it. And some of them seem to be positively squeamish about it.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but that's your fault.
My fault?
Well, not you personally. but men in general.
How so?
Well, what's the first thing a man says when someone ticks him off? Well, he can suck my dick. He can blow me. Right? Right?
Okay, right. That's right.
You're all giving it a bad name. If men treat it like an insult, why should women want to do it?
Well, I guess I never thought of that.
So, what do you say? Can I give you a...
What did you have in mind?
Well, this is Wednesday. You always work late on Wednesdays because your wife has symphony chorus until 10 and the children go to their grandparents.
How do you know that?
Everyone knows that. Anyway, you have that nice floor-to-ceiling window in your office that looks out over the city and a lock on your door. I thought it would be nice to have sex in front of that window with the lights of the city visible. So I'll stay late too. I can always find some reason to be there. And at about 7, when everyone else is gone, I'll come to your office, we'll lock the door, and I'll...
Give me a blowjob.
Yes. You know, I don't really like that term for it.
Well, what else would you call it?
Well, that's part of the problem. I haven't ever come up with anything I like better. I mean, there's fellatio, but that always reminds me of a character in an Italian opera. Or a flavor of ice cream.
In France, the word is pompier.
Pompier.
At least that's what I was told. It actually translates as fireman.
Pompier. Well, I like that much better. So, can I come by at 7 and give you a pompier?
Look, Margaret, what about tomorrow?
You want to wait until tomorrow? Okay, but...
No, that's not what I meant. I mean, suppose we do this. Suppose you come at 7 and we lock the door and everything. What about tomorrow?
Well, we could do the same thing if you want, or something like that. As I said, I don't need to...
No, I'm not making myself plain. Look, I'm flattered by all of this. I really mean that. I really am. I mean, at my age, to have a young woman want to have sex with me, especially that, well, I mean, it's very flattering. But what happens tomorrow and the day after that? And what happens if somebody finds out? Look, I'm a married man, a happily married man, okay? Maybe the sex isn't that great anymore. Maybe it's practically non-existent, but, you know, that's just what happens in a marriage. Things just change. Passion, well, it just diminishes.
Michael, listen to me. Listen to me, Michael. I don't love you. I'm not in love with you. I'm not trying to steal you away from Allison. I don't want to marry you. I don't want to live with you. I don't want to have your children and breastfeed them. I'm not going to talk about you to my girlfriends, and you're never going to meet my family. I just want to have sex with you. That's all. Come on, Michael. It's sex without commitment. It's what every man dreams of.
And you don't want anything else?
Nothing. I just want to have sex with you. Once a week is enough. Twice would be great, but too difficult to arrange. You don't even have to call me the next day. How's that? And anytime you want to break it off, you can. And there'll be no consequences.
Just sex. Nothing else?
Just sex. So, what say you, counselor? Can I come by at 7?
Okay. Sure.
Good. We should be getting back to the office.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I forgot to ask you. You're not terribly big, are you?
What?
Big, you know, size.
Oh,
Because really big is not as good for me. I mean, it's good, but it's not as good as, well, you're not really big.
oh, well, no, I'm not really big.
Oh, good. That's what I thought. Tell.
How?
Oh, I can just tell.
off me.
Take it off?
Yes, I like being undressed.
What are you doing?
Undressing you.
You want me completely undressed?
Yes, I do. I prefer it that way. Is that okay?
Yeah. Okay.
You might want to take your shoes off first.
That's a good idea. Jesus, I wish I'd known I was going to do this. I'd have lost 20 pounds.
Relax. You look fine. Now help me with this.
Wow.
What?
You have a really nice figure. I never noticed it before.
Boy, did you just score a bunch of points. Well, there's obviously no need for Viagra in your house.
Yeah, right. Oh. Can I call you Meg?
Meg?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I just like to.
Sure, if you'd like. Can I call you Mikey?
Mikey.
Sure. It's cute. You're cute.
Well,
Only when we're together. Like this. I won't call you Mikey in the staff meetings. I promise.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Damn, you are good. Meg? Oh, Meg, I don't think this is going to take very